It's done. Sweet. Swept them. The Eagles have finally swept the Washington Redskins after 2 years. 34-24 win. Eagles. My God. Carson Wentz. Now, I'm not just talking about to the Eagles fans, but if anyone else thinks that Carson Wentz ain't the fucking answer and he hasn't proved to the fucking NFL and to the fucking brains of everybody, every fan of this fucking league right now, this guy is the real fucking deal. And holy shit, we saw more of Carson Wentz today. 268 yards passing, 4 touchdowns, and holy fucking shit, he has pulled off some Houdini shit that I haven't seen from quarterbacks in a long time. So the game starts off with a really bad 5 penalties on offense. Well, we got offense at least. Holy shit. And that was really ugly. We looked very sluggish. And everyone's talking maybe the mini bye fucked us over. That shit just happened at the wrong time. And we just were very sluggish. Couldn't get off the ball. Couldn't do anything. Between 12 men on the field, holding. It just got really offensive pass interference. It just got really fucking bad. And I said, holy shit, we're in trouble. Carson Wentz is getting literally blitzed most of the fucking plays. The pressure, the offensive line is getting moved the fuck back. And it's just getting to that point where, my God, we need to do something. So the defense kept us in the game for a while. And Derek Barnett, 2 fucking sacks, a few tackles. Fucking guy is looking better and better each week. Been a little quiet, but he's been making tackles here and there. But where it counts is where it counts. 2 sacks, a few tackles. I can't be happier with him. I think it's his 3rd sack of the year. The D-line, Jim Schwartz, refreshing this D-line and keeping those bodies fresh going in there and not being tired. The snap count for all these defensive linemen were very, I think Fletcher Cox had the most, he had the most snap counts, maybe with 30 something, and everyone else had between 15 to 20. So it was very, the snaps were distributed between these defensive linemen like crazy, and I was very, very happy with what I was seeing. The run game was just not working earlier in the game. It progressively got a little bit better, but the passing game had to come into effect. And half the time, we didn't pass the ball much. First half, it wasn't, it down later in the second quarter, it got a little bit better, but we literally were just, I didn't see enough guys open. The ball wasn't getting distributed like it has been the past till this point as much. This game, everyone didn't really get a catch. Mac Hollins on that, Carson Wentz to Mac Hollins on that fucking bomb. Holy shit. You know what? And I think about it and I say, man, Torrey Smith is not doing enough. He's in there, he's stretching out the defense, he's that decoy, but not enough plays for Torrey Smith. And they took him out. They put Mac Hollins in, and Mac Hollins looks good on the outside. I will not lie, because he could play inside, he could play outside. Mac Hollins is looking very fucking nice, and wow, that kid is gonna have some future on this damn team. A rookie, a 4th round, it's crazy. A guy that was supposed to be in the 2nd round, and he's been the best out of every wide receiver taken in the 1st round. He's been the best wide receiver, rookie wide receiver this year, and all props to him for making that catch and looking like and having that swag that he has, getting with a touchdown celebration. That was fucking awesome. He's looking better and better each week, and every time the ball comes his way, he gets his chances. Whenever he's in, he makes most of it, and every time the ball's thrown his way, he hasn't even dropped a pass. He has literally been catching everything his way. Don't matter if the ball is too high, too low. Man, I'm very happy with him. The offensive line, we lost Jason Peters today. Big blow to the Philadelphia Eagles, and he got a nice salute from the fans, and it was really nice, you know, to see, you know, he got carted off the field. It looked like a knee injury. I don't know what the case is, but everyone's gonna be flipping out about it. I understand it's Jason Peters. I understand, you know, 9-time Pro Bowler, not gonna be with us. I don't know how bad it is. Darby got carted off the field too. At the same time, he's back in another, you know, 6-7 weeks, you know, from week 1. You understand? But now, you know, with Jason Peters now hurt, Holly Vaitai came in at left tackle, and he honestly didn't do a horrible job. I think he got a false start penalty on him when they were doing a quick minute offense. I think they were on like the 7-8 yard line, 10-yard line, something like that. They got a quick penalty. He jumped off sides. But honestly, he was holding his ground. He was doing this thing. Vaitai, I'm like have a huge mix about Vaitai right now. Just a huge fucking mix right now with him. You know, sometimes, I mean, literally his worst game was last year as a rookie, playing his first NFL start, which was against the Redskins in Washington, and gave up 4 or 5 sacks. That's when Lane Johnson moved to left tackle, and then you know, we had some issues. So Vaitai, he's in there doing his thing, and he's a big boy and he could do it. But you know what I mean? Depending on how long Jason Peters' injury is, or if he's out for the year, I have no fucking idea. If he's out for the whole year, if we get him back at the end of the year, I have no idea. Seeing a guy get carted off the field is not always the best thing. It's probably the worst thing to fucking see. But at the same time, we don't know how bad it is. Could be something twitchy. Who knows? But a lot of bodies have dropped in this fucking game. The Redskins offensive line is probably fucking done. I mean, Sheriff got hurt too many fucking times. Moses got fucking hurt. Trent Williams was playing on one fucking leg all fucking night. They took him out, I think, with 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. They took him out because there's no sense of leaving him in there. So that Redskins offensive line is completely fucking hurt right now. I mean, we lost, you know, 2 guys, 3 guys, 3 guys in this game. And to mention Jordan Hicks on the 2nd play on defense gets hurt, so I don't know how bad it is. They were helping him off the field. He was limping, and he had to get carried by 2 people off the field. So I don't know what's going on with Jordan Hicks. Hopefully it's nothing serious. I mean, he was just hopping around, so maybe he's gonna be out for a few weeks. But as soon as Jordan Hicks left the fucking game, I said, oh fuck, they're gonna aim at the middle of the fucking field. Najee Good came in, and Joe Walker came in, and Kirk Cousins was taking advantage of it. I mean, these Najee Good, Joe Walker couldn't cover shit. They were aiming in the middle of the field, and then the big plays started coming, and that's when they scored the field goal, and then the touchdown came. And then it started to get pretty bad. But Nigel Bradham stood in there, did what he had to do. Kendricks was already out of this game. Michael Kendricks already out of this game. Which I was like, Michael Kendricks out of this game? What the fuck happened? I didn't see any injury report on Michael Kendricks, but whatever. As long as we get him back next week, we'll have at least somebody there, because we need at least Kendricks or Hicks there with Bradham, at least one of them. I don't care who it is. So we're okay on that, guys. You know, as long as we have Kendricks and he stays in, we're good. He plays, we're good. But, you know, that was a little scary. You know, we were stopping the run for a good amount of time. They had some good runs here and there. Chris Thompson actually looks very good. You know, he's got his chances. He got upfield a few times, got some yards. He's a quick guy, and he gets around. He's like a I'm not saying he's like a Darren Sproles, but he's got the quick feet, you know, and then he's small, and you know, he's got where it counts. So give respect on that. But significantly, Carson Wentz had no time to throw in the first half of this game. It was just too much pressure and too much pressure. And the main problem, these running backs cannot pick up fucking blitzes. I saw Clement or I think Smallwood, right? Smallwood doesn't pick up. He picks up the wrong blitz. He picked up Kerrigan. He double teamed with Lane Johnson on Kerrigan. And then the middle linebacker came, I think it was Zach Brown, came up and fucking, and two guys hit Wentz. I mean, Wentz is getting hit a lot. He's probably gotten hit probably over 50 times already this fucking year. I know but I think from last week it was 42. He probably got hit another fucking, 16, 17 times, probably a little bit more. I don't know. A lot of shit happened. Getting hit too much. Throws the long ball to Mac Hollins, and then on a fucking, literally a linebacker comes up to fucking hit Wentz. He got literally no fucking space to throw the ball. They're on like the 10, 15 yard line, whatever, and he just throws a fucking pass to fucking Corey Clement, a running back, in the damn end zone. I couldn't fucking believe it. I was like, holy shit, this guy just like... I swear to God, if he has this much fucking room, doesn't matter, from the lineman to him, if he's got this much room around him, he will huck that ball. As long as he's got that arm to throw that fucking ball, he threw it in a perfect spot. Corey Clement, man, with the great fucking catch. Had a few runs today, didn't have had a first down or two. Nothing crazy with Corey Clement today, but the touchdown where it mattered, man, the guy caught it in the end zone. It's like another receiver out there, did really well. But, then you talk about this whole wide receiver. I mean, even talk about Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz had a touchdown, and, he was catching balls. They weren't throwing to him as, like, much as usual. But distribution of the ball. Torrey Smith, nothing. Then you pretty much had, and then Nelson Aguilar got his 5th touchdown. He caught, I think, 2 or 3 catches today. Nothing much. I think it was only maybe 2 catches today. But got his 5th touchdown of the year, which is great. So he was a mismatch going into the red zone for a little quick slant. Beat his guy, got the touchdown, 5th touchdown of the year. Alshon Jeffrey, still trying to find that, even with the deep ball. Wentz is still, I don't know, he's not used to Jeffrey yet. I mean, it's climbing, it's getting better, it's just not there yet. Pass interference call on Breeland that was covering Jeffrey, or I forgot it was Quinn, whatever his fucking name is, guy replacing Norman. I forgot which one of those two got the penalty on Alshon Jeffrey. And then Jeffrey catching those little slants and getting those catches where they count, and caught a nice little like mid high ball, and just throwing it right into his body, in his upper body, and got the ball and tried to stay in bounds. So everyone's getting their chances. I mean, the perfect thing about this, about these players on this offense is that there's not a player that worries about their own statistics and their own stats. They all they're all buying into what we're doing, and they're playing as a team and not caring about individual stats. And that's how you win fucking games. And that's why we won this game today. We won this game today because that the defense held strong, and the offense had to win the game today. And even though the defense made some stops, offense had to go and fucking score, because defense is only going to do so much. Both sides are only going to do so much, but you need those big fucking plays, and Carson Wentz had a few today. Literally one where he literally had I don't know how long that scramble was, but I thought he was sacked. Literally hiked the ball, the offensive line got driven back, and literally I thought he was sacked, and all of a sudden I just see him coming out of the fucking, making his way out of the group. Jason Kelsey took him and fucking pushed him, pulled him out, and he fucking literally, he didn't take a knee down or anything. He didn't get down on the ground. He was still on his feet, and he fucking scrambled all the way downfield to the other side of the field in the Redskins territory. So it was I mean, the fucking show, just like Gruden said, like, if he's not NFL player, if he's not offensive player of the player of the week, I'd be surprised, and I'll be surprised too if he's not, because that guy completely did a fucking show. It's I'm just like, what a fucking win. I mean, it was a nail biter for a while, but they came back, they didn't give up. Corey Graham had an interception today. I don't know if he was playing safety or he was playing linebacker. I don't know what the fuck he was playing. I think he was playing corner. I think they put him at corner. Got it, picked off Kirk Cousins. Great fucking pressure today on Kirk Cousins. Even though he had a few sacks, Still had good pressure throughout the game. First half was a little but got together, got more fucking pressure, throwing balls, inaccurate. You know, we gave up some deep ones where we stop them on third down, you know, stop them on second down. You know, third down comes up and we think, okay, this will be a, you know, an easy stop. But, you know, Kirk Cousins, you know, threw the fucking ball. And, you know, Jordan Reed, a guy that's really been, he only had 150 yards receiving because he really has disappeared this whole, you know, this whole way. And he's playing with, I think, like some type of foot injury. Still knocks off and gets 2 touchdowns today. So we have to fix that up. But the defense played great. Offense played great. I know Patrick Robinson got hurt today. He got off the field. I mean, he got off the field in his own, so I don't know what the whole thing with that is. So we'll find out tomorrow. But then, you know, Jalen Watkins came in, played a little bit more. Malcolm Jenkins actually fucking moved. They actually moved. Jim Schwartz moved Malcolm Jenkins to fucking linebacker, and that's how he got that sack on Kirk Cousins. He had nowhere to throw. Everybody was covered. And I was like, how's Malcolm Jenkins coming down? Like, is he not covering somebody? And they actually put him as a fucking linebacker. Malcolm Jenkins was playing linebacker. It's fucking crazy. And got the sack on Kirk Cousins and literally fucking dropped him to the ground. Because Kirk Cousins got hit a lot this game. He got nailed. But, you know, Jake Elliott missed, I think, 1 field goal today. I think it was like a 43-yarder. It was near the end of the game, which I was surprised. He was money all fucking day. So, you know, I could deal with 1 fucking kick that's missed. I don't want him to miss, but, you know, how we feel about Jake Elliott right now. And he'll be fine. You know, 1 missed kick, whatever. And, you know, LeGarrette Blount didn't have all the touches that we wanted. You see, every game is just different. But the thing that has been pissing me off the most, which I'm not going to go crazy on it because we won the fucking game. We fucking fought. We finished the fucking game. And we've been finishing games. That's what we haven't been doing the past few, you know, since, you know, a few years. We haven't been finishing fucking games. And that's been our problem. Last year we couldn't finish games at all because we just didn't have enough weapons on the offense. And that's just how it goes. It's amazing. I am so proud of this Carson Wentz. I am proud of this kid and what he's shown. It's been amazing watching him so far, and in the second year is making a huge fucking jump. I have to say, a huge jump. He's leading the league. He's leading the NFL. 17 fucking touchdowns. So I don't care what the fucking media says. I don't care what they fucking say. Because this guy has shown a lot, and it's shown on the field, and you know the kind of person he is off the field, it's crazy. So I'm really proud of him, and I'm proud of this team for what they're doing so far. You know what I mean? And on top of everything else, I know us fans get a little fucking pissed off at shit. Like, we're fucking 6-1 right now. We still got a little bit of a season left to go. You know what I mean? So I know everyone nitpicks shit, but be fucking happy. We won the fucking game. We just swept the fucking Redskins. We're 3-0 in the fucking division. Okay, so honestly, like, be happy about the win. Yes, there were some injuries, but this fucking division beats the fucking shit out of each other every fucking year. And this game was probably the worst. I mean, feel bad for the Redskins more than feel for us. I mean, Jordan Hicks, I don't know. Jason Peters could be out. So Lane Johnson could be moving the left tackle. You know, Lane Johnson could be moving the left tackle. And Holly Pulivaivaitai will move the right tackle. And because you need Lane Johnson on the left, they didn't switch because they didn't practice it all week. So they're not going to switch positions entirely. Because I know when Jason Peters was hurt in a preseason game and Lane Johnson moved the left tackle, it looked like it was horrible. But that's a whole different story because we had Chance Warmack in there and it was a fucking mess. The defense, they just stopped the run. They've only allowed 80 rushing yards. I mean, it's the best rushing defense in the NFL right now. And this D-line has put in their fucking work. They did what they had to do. Everyone got a piece today. Chris Long and Destiny Vio and all the guys, all backups, everyone has gotten a fucking piece. The depth is fucking amazing. But the pressure was there all game, and Kirk Cousins had to throw that fucking ball today. You win some, you lose some. It's not going to be perfect. You know, they throw a pass, they catch it. It is what it is. It happens. You know, you're not going to stop a team from getting 0 fucking yards. You know, you guys have to get over this shit sometime. Some people have to get over this shit. The shit that I read is just like, from Eagles fans, I'm like, come on now, like, this shit's gonna fucking happen. We're not gonna be perfect every fucking play. It's good. The shit's gonna happen. Russell Douglas had a few good fucking tackles. You know, Patrick Robinson missed an open field tackle that led to a first down. I mean, they were getting first down after first down after first down every fucking play, and it was really annoying. I mean, mostly that linebacker spot fucked everything up. With fucking Kendrick's already out, Jordan Hicks gets hurt, it just became a fucking nightmare. It became a fucking nightmare, and I can't be happier from what I've seen. So 34-24 is the win. If I missed anything, I don't think so. But I want to go back to Torrey Smith's not doing shit. I mean, he's there, but I think Mac Hollins is going to be our future outside wide receiver. If he keeps doing what he's doing, he might be the starter on the outside. And that's what I think, because Torrey Smith has just not been getting the chances. I mean, he's gotten, you know, the deep ball hasn't gotten there. They kind of quit on the deep ball. I know they threw a deep ball to Marcus Johnson, and you know, they overthrew it a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. They're getting Marcus Johnson the game on at least one or two. Try to get him at least 1 or 2 touches a game, mostly 1 touch a game, just to put him in there. You know, it confuses the defense a little bit because they don't really know Marcus Johnson too much, because he doesn't start. So LeGarrette Blount ran the ball a bit better at the end of the fourth quarter. Middle of the fourth quarter, he was running the ball pretty good. You know, no breakout fucking runs. He had at least 1 or 2 that went through, and he, you know, got some yards. And he's fighting for those yards. But when you bring everybody inside, see, when you're on an offense and you want to run with a big fucking back, you cannot 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, whatever the fuck it is. You literally have everyone stacked up at the fucking line. You gotta at least put a wide receiver on the outside, another wide receiver on the outside, something. You need to spread out these fucking guys, because every fucking, between the safeties, the fucking linebackers, and the fucking corners are all scrunched up, lined up on us, which we're scrunched up on the fucking line, and LeGarrette Blount's in the backfield. So what do you think's gonna happen? 2 plays had happened, and I already fucking knew it was gonna happen. As soon as that shit was called, I was like, they're gonna fucking tackle this asshole in the backfield. And guess what they did? They tackled this asshole in the fucking backfield. Wendell Smallwood is like running with anger and fucking desperation. I swear to God, Wendell Smallwood is looking ridiculously good, and I have to say, this guy fights for yards. He'll find the smallest fucking crease, even if it's not even a crease. If it's behind it, one of our offensive linemen, he'll try to sneak in there. He tried jumping over a guy. He is doing as much as he possibly can. Wendell Smallwood, thank God we had him in this game. Thank God he's not hurt right now. Had him back, and he did as much as he possibly could. So, you know, props fucking Wendell Smallwood on what he was doing out there, because that guy just, you know, he's relentless, and he kept going for it. So I can't blame him for anything at all. Guy played like a fucking champ today. He got some good runs, you know. But big shout out to Luke. When I watched the ESPN video before, the 10-year-old that, you know, lost his life to cancer, that wanted to become an NFL star growing up, and that really that brought a tear to my eye. That was really you know, you've seen all those shows where sick kids, you know, meet, like, you know, who they want to meet, you know, like, which is NBA stars, NFL stars, but this kid never asked to see Carson Wentz, and Carson Wentz came to him, and made his last days very memorable, and it was really sad, and I teared a little. I definitely teared. I had a teardrop. Teardrop actually fell, and it touched me, because it was not even just sad, but this kid gets buried in a Carson Wentz jersey, and the way sorry, in the way that Carson Wentz reacted to it. I mean, he already knew, of course, but when they were talking about it, you know, he was buried in his jersey. The way how humble he was, and just like shocked, and just like it's more than just a game. It's more than just football. It's more than just you being the quarterback, the franchise quarterback of your team. I don't know any quarterback that's got the fucking mindset and so humble, and man, this guy is truly amazing. I am proud. I am proud this guy is my quarterback, and I am proud that he represents the Philadelphia Eagles. Like, you know, he ain't no troublemaker. He doesn't do anything wrong. The guy he believes in the Lord, and you know, he has the faith. I'm not a big faith guy. I go to church. I used to go to church every Sunday like years ago when I was, you know, a lot younger because I was forced to. I believe there is a God, but I'm not praying, and I'm not, you know, doing all that. But I respect. I don't put people down for what they believe in. I don't put down people for having faith in God. I don't put people down for any of that. And I saw a lot of comments from, you know, fans from other teams saying, wow, like, this guy, like, it's a good guy, it's a good kid. And it was very sad. And wears his wristband every game this season, and he actually talked to his family. His family was on the field today. But it was very touching. So I want to touch on that subject because that really hit me. I mean, I'm all pumped up before a game, and then that comes on, and I'm like, oh man, this is killing me right now. I'm all hyped up, and then I'm like really sad after watching that and just feeling all the emotions. And then when the game starts, it was hard for me to restart the engine. I want to kick the Redskins' ass and put their fucking helmets in the fucking dirt. Oh, but just want to give a shout out to that, because that kid, nobody should go like that, especially at 10 years old. It's horrible. It's really horrible to think about that. I don't like that, and it sucks. I have a father that has been battling cancer for a long time, and went to remission, came back, and the cancer came back, and he's still dealing with it till this day, and his health. And I have a father that's going through that, you know, 59 years old. So I understand, but I can't imagine that when it's your kid, and it's a young, no matter if it's not your kid or it is your kid, it's 10 years old. It's crazy. But you know, he's in a better place now, and that's all that matters. So okay, so we whooped your ass. Sweep them bitches. Oh, I love number 17. All right, so key injuries, we'll find out tomorrow, but fucking celebrate, guys. We just swept the fucking Redskins, 3-0 in the fucking division, 6-1. You Redskin fans are gonna fucking disappear, whatever the fuck not. All the shit that I've been saying in this offseason before that week 1 game. Oh, I call all you fuckers out on every fucking thing you guys have even told me. Terrell Pryor, remember Terrell Pryor, Mr. fucking, you know, he's gonna be a fucking star and he's gonna be unstoppable. He didn't do shit. The guy doesn't know how to catch a fucking ball, so he won't be on the Redskins next year. And if they keep him, I guess it's fucking desperation. I don't fucking know. But Terrell Pryor played like fucking crap. Josh Norman, definitely not having him in the game. I don't want to hear jack shit about fucking if we had Norman. I don't want to hear shit, because if you're fucking smart and you have a fucking heart and you have a fucking brain, we both had some fucking injuries, okay? So I don't want to hear any bullshit about fucking because of this injury or that injury, or if he wasn't in the game. Let me tell you something. We fucking got our Pro Bowl tackle got out. Our best linebacker was out of the game, and we still whooped that fucking ass tonight. So I don't want to fucking hear shit, okay? Because I understand injuries are just part of the fucking game. The shit fucking happens, okay? So with everything in the fucking rear view going forward, San Francisco 0-7. next Sunday at the link, 1 o'clock. Ronald Darby, our corner, could be coming back next week. He was ruled out of this game. Putting him into the mix will help a lot. Okay? A lot. Need Ronald Darby to play. I understand he's going to have to go in sooner or later. They're not just going to fucking sit him because our defense is playing. They're going to put him the fucking, depending on what Patrick Robinson, his injury, which didn't look bad. I'll be surprised if it is fucking horribly bad. But Ronald Darby could be back next week, and let him start against fucking San Francisco 49ers. So enjoy this fucking win, guys. Enjoy it all, because I am savoring this fucking moment, and I'm savoring this fucking week to just, we swept the fucking Skins. We fucking did it. 3-0 in the fucking division. For the 10th time I said it. It's just exciting. It's fucking exciting. And we played very well tonight. Okay, we had our struggles in the beginning. Could have been the mini bye. I don't know what the fuck. Could have been a little sluggish from too many days off. I don't know. But Eagles are 6-1. Best in the NFL right now. So, all right, guys. I will see you guys later. And fly, Eagles, fly. Rep them fucking birds all week. Pump your fucking chest out, because we fucking deserve to. And I will see you guys later. Peace.